What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of our goalie career here in NHL 24. We're kicking off today's video with a home game against the Arizona Coyotes, so it should be a fun matchup. And for me, I'm coming off a pretty embarrassing performance against the Calgary Flames. If you missed the last episode, spoiler alert, but it ended with us getting yanked for, I believe, the first time this season. It may have happened... No, I think this was the first time in Season 2 that we were yanked from a game, but... I don't know what it is against those Flames. That top line, Trevor Moore, Steven Stamkos, and Jonathan Huberdeau, they just live rent-free in my brain somewhere, and I just can't seem to overcome that line when we're on the ice with the Flames. So, got to figure that one out. But it's one game. It happens. Thankfully, we're getting back in the next game. So, Arizona in town. You see Clayton Keller up to a 90 overall. So, some skill in that squad. I don't believe they've picked up anybody new, and they probably have some new pieces, but nobody like is a superstar or an X factor. So should be a good test for us. It's a home game. We love the home games, and you know, this is the very last game of the 2024 calendar year. Quite literally, this is December 31st, New Year's Eve game here in Los Angeles against Arizona. So a big opportunity to end the year off strong as we turn a new leaf, the fresh new calendar year. And the standings could not be any closer. We went on an eight-game win streak, and we're still just in a wild card spot. So 2025 is going to be a massive year in this game as we look to build towards the playoffs and keep the good things rolling here. So we'll keep an eye on Arizona, but I'm pretty sure I looked through their lineup and I didn't really see anybody that was like, oh, wow, that's a good pickup. Clayton Keller, Schmaltz, these are still guys that are, you know, homegrown on this Arizona team, and they've done pretty well so far. Kempe now trying to get in past the defenseman there. Kaliev there to back him up. Ooh, a nice quick shot. So this top line going to work early again. Kaliev on the doorstep gets shut down. Yeah, I don't know, man. I would love it. I would absolutely love it if somehow we played Calgary in the playoffs, in the first round. My demons would be tested. And I mean, I just got to shout out this top line. These boys come into every single game, put the pace down early, and find ways to score goals. That is Adrian Kempe with his 12th of the season, a beautiful feed backdoor from Kaliev. And this top line just continues to sizzle for the Kings. Let's go, baby, 1-0. It is a beautiful night here for New Year's Eve. Wouldn't it be cool if they did like little things in the crowd for New Year's Eve, like little like twirlers or something? I don't know. It'd be cool. But Kempe now with 12 on the season, Kaliev, Doughty, and like I said, that top line just so early and so often they find the back of the net, and I love them for it. They're so fun. Now we have the byfield work or line out doing work. Dubois will get hit, and that sends it down the ice. Yeah, man, the Western Conference is, I don't remember the last time I played in a Pro for a goalie where the standings are this tight after doing so well at the start. We are in the first wildcard spot, but ahead of us is Dallas, Vegas, Calgary. Calgary, I think, is just behind us now. Depends what that win did for them. But Vancouver is like first overall. It's nuts. Like Edmonton's up there. It is going to be a dogfight all the way to the end. Plus, we have the, you know, crazy trade deadline that these games have. We're still a ways off. Don't get me wrong. It's only the end of December. We still have a few months before we worry about that, and even longer for the playoffs. But Season 2 has been so fun. I believe that Calgary game was our 60th game played. It wasn't our 60th start. And this line's going to work. So Kasper Kapanen and Henrique trying to connect there for another goal. Ooh, and this third line pressure. They've looked good lately, man. Also, I was doing some thinking about the playoffs, and I want you guys to let me know in the comments. Again, we're pretty early and far away from that, but I was thinking that when we do get there, would it be cool if I did one game per video but made them longer periods? So have it be like a true playoff atmosphere where we're tested for longer periods of time. One game, one playoff game. That way we're really focused in and delivering each and every episode. I don't know, just trying to think of some cool things because, you know, for a game where we're playing every season and trying to figure out how to navigate our way towards the Stanley Cup, it could get very repetitive if we're just doing the same thing. So I figured the playoffs are a perfect opportunity to kind of change it up, shake it up. High pressure situation. And I mean, this Henrique line is still doing work. You love to see it. 8:50 left in the first period. 1-0 Kings already. Those two faces, they looked identical there, man. That's hilarious. All right, let's see what kind of response in these last few minutes. Arizona 3-2-5 in their last 10. So I mean, they're unfortunately not a team that are quite in contention for any sort of playoff race. They still have a lot of time to turn it around, but I don't know. There's a few teams that just seem to have done nothing in both the trade deadline last year and the offseason. And you look around and you look at some of the pieces like Willie Nylander to Dallas, right? Austin Matthews to St. Louis. And they're not doing great either, but that's a big move. You got Vegas picking up the pieces that they did. Vancouver seems to be just dominating with what they have. We're 9-1-0 in our last 10, so the Kings trying to make work of their offseason moves. And now that we're healthy, you can kind of see the talent that these lines have. We don't need the Austin Matthews and the Nylanders right now. Kaliev now up to Fiala, and he gets another shot on net. And Vejmelka gets a good save there for Arizona. Kempe line back on. See if we can get a late goal here, make it 2-0. Continue our first period dominance that we've displayed throughout this entire season. But more importantly, our second and third periods have been so much better in the last, 2 weeks of hockey. I mean, that's apparent with a 9-1 record. I mean, the only loss is from me, and it was from that Calgary game. Spencer Knight won both his games that he started. We won back-to-back. It's been a great time here in LA. Fiala now with a good shot on net. Gets it back in the corner. Big hit by Valimaka. Mackie? I don't even know. Bunting now. Michael Bunting on with the Arizona Coyotes to Lawson Krause. We'll make a big save there with Cousins. So that's a new addition there, I think. Is there two Cousins in the league? I know there's one on Buffalo, Dylan. Is there two Cousins? Not sure. That might be Dylan Cousins. 3:55 left in the period. Face-off win back to Spence. We'll keep an eye on Mikey Anderson in this game. He's been bruised and battered in the last few episodes. He has left multiple games, but managed to stay in the lineup. So he's playing through some injuries and bruises. Gunther back to Keller. Keller gets to the defenseman who gets a shot on net. So a little bit of pressure here. Some sustained pressure now for Arizona, but Byfield does a good job with the help of Max Pacioretty. Dubois in. Gets it. Oh my God, these guys don't quit, man. 15th of the season now for Quinton Byfield. I have no idea what the goaltender was doing there. That was an animation that didn't need to happen. Not quite sure what he did there. Dubois slowly throws that. The goaltender is out for lunch as Byfield gets the easiest goal in behind the defenseman. It is a 2-0 hockey game with only a little bit of time left on the clock here in the first period. Dude, that leaderboard right there, the points leaderboard for the Kings, that's what it looked like at the trade deadline last year. That's how little our team was scoring. Unbelievable. 2-0 with 1:25, and we're not done as Pacioretty gets involved. So boys not happy with their offensive production in that Calgary game. We're not happy with my goaltending performance. And the boys get on the ice in this one, and they dominate a very sluggish Arizona team. And Max Pacioretty from a feed from Quinton Byfield gets back on the board. This man is unbelievable. Superstar material right now, and I mean that. He missed 12-something games. He is now climbing that leaderboard so quickly as 12 on the year. I'm pretty sure that's his 8th goal in 4 games since returning. What an unbelievable display here from the Quinton Byfield. I can't talk. The Byfield line with Max Pacioretty and Pierre-Luc Dubois. Let's go, baby. And they ain't done here yet. 30 seconds left, and an offside will blow that chance dead. Yo, look. I'm a big fat fan of the LA Kings. I watched their game last night. Unfortunately, they did lose in overtime to the Pittsburgh Penguins, but dude, that team is just... Hey, if anybody wants to buy me a Christmas present and get me an LA jersey, I would gladly wear it. My God, I love them. Wouldn't it be sick to have like an LA Kings web jersey? Like, I know it doesn't make sense to have your own. For any of you guys that put your own name on a jersey, it's fine. It's not for me. But I would put web number 60 on the back of a Kings jersey. That'd be sick. That's a good first period. 3-0's your score. We head to the second period in absolute dominating fashion here. And we're trying to get to the New Year's Eve parties quickly. Kempe trying to get it in, loses the puck momentarily. Barrett Hayton now in with Clayton Keller, who gets a shot on net. Sneaky little shot there, a fast little wrist shot. And in front now is Clayton Keller, and we'll shut the door. Oh boy, puck is bobbling around like a pinball. Kaliev now up to Gunther. Gunther back to Mikey Anderson as he picks that one off. And now Drew Doughty, who has led this team in fashion in 2024. Hoping his team can find a way to continue it in the new calendar year. So as we get closer to season 3, again, long way off, does anybody know if this Be a Pro mode has it where you can sign a new extension the year before, or does the extension have to take place in your final year? Because I would love to just lock up a new deal. Love it. Kempe now. Kempe in with a burst of speed and a good block there by Velmacki. Up to Lawson Krause. Krause gets the puck deep for the Coyotes. What a dumpster fire of an organization the Coyotes are. Like, don't get me wrong, I love their jerseys. I'm so glad they went back to the old style. I think it's unique, and I've always talked about jersey designs being unique. I love the desert-looking one. But, I mean, you're playing in an AHL arena, as Quentin Byfield says, hold that thought, let me rip one there. And I believe that's his second of the game for his 16th of the season. Holy crap, this line literally might be the best in the NHL right now. Wow, dude. And a right-handed catching mitt of the goaltender just gets so cleanly beat. And I mean, what do you do if you're Arizona at this point? Do you put the other goaltender in? Do you let him just battle it out? Wow, wow, wee wow. Unbelievable scenes here. The Kings are so good. We're flying on all colors. Yeah, I hope Arizona figures it out. I mean, there's been a lot of good people come out of the Arizona program, but like, I don't know. The fact that you're playing in a university stadium where your away team has to go across the parking lot to change just blows my mind, dude. But Batman is the worst commissioner in the league, so, or in the world. Lawson Krause now in, trying to dangle, and I'm not sure if we just took a penalty. Charging. I'm turning it off. I've had enough. I've had enough. I say this in every video, and after every video I forget about it. I'm making a note right now. I'm setting an alarm on my phone. Remove. Charging. Explain to me how that is charging. Just because he like laid into him with a big hit, the dude had the puck and they were skating in towards the net. It's not charging, man. Anyway, 4-0. Arizona will get an opportunity on the power play, so maybe we'll see a little bit of something as we come way out of our net there. That was weird. Hayton stands tall, keeps the puck in. Pesce to Dursey. Get up, Webb. Stop swimming in your net. Pesce now able to keep that one in with Clayton Keller, and we'll just hold on to this. It's full pressure now on the power play. 45 seconds, or was that 40 seconds off the power play so far. Time on attack has not been terrible for them. It's just their shot total has been really minimal, and even when they've shot, it's been from really not crazy positioning. As Lawson Krause, captain of the Arizona Coyotes, I just saw that. Hayton now. Hayton in front. And Keller trying to get involved, doing everything he possibly can. Bunting now, playing the point on the power play. Grants, the man's been lethal with Henrique, the two former Anaheim Ducks players. Oh my gosh. Oh my sweet potato pie. All right, you got to get the goaltender out of there. That's a bad goal. Yeah, his defense are not helping him out, but I mean, that's a 13th of the season shorthanded marker for Adam Henrique. That goalie, the first goal he let in looked bad. This one looks just as bad. He's in the corner. He doesn't even see the pass across. I mean, he's so far out of position. Wow. Adam Henrique now with 13th as he leapfrogs over Adrian Kempe. The man plays third line minutes and he's finding ways to score on shorthanded. Dude's a freak. Absolute legend. What a resurgence in his career. We got 21 seconds left in the power play. That's their what? They says 5 shots this power play. I don't believe that. Bunting now. Skating it out. Gets it up to Michelli. Michelli in the LA zone loses the puck, and it will squirt free to Cousins at neutral ice. Lawson Krause, captain of the Arizona Coyotes. He'll get a shot on net. Hagelin now. Back to Cousins. And I might just hold on to this as the puck's kind of bobbling around a little bit. Penalty expired, 9:33 left in a 5-0 game. Oh, what a blowout, dude. Holy jumpins. So the second period continues to roar for this team. What do you guys think? I mean, I've seen a few of your comments saying how like the Kings lineup just isn't good enough. But keep in mind, that was when we had injuries. Are these games not like insane? I can't believe how well the pickups that the GM made in the offseason have worked out. Like, it's something when I saw them, I was like, okay, this is exciting. We can build off this. But, like, do we even need to build off of it? Who do you guys think in the league, other than, like, a superstar? What other piece could we pick up that could make this team even better? Because right now, I'm having a hard time finding a spot in our lineup while we're healthy that needs work. We've got good goaltending from both guys right now. Our defensive pairings of Doughty and Anderson, Gavrikov and Spence are working beautifully. Second line looks good. Probably the best line in the NHL right now. First line right there is with them as well. I don't know, man. I'm almost scared to suggest anybody in case trade happens and then we lose everything we've been doing, man. Dubois now working in there with Pacioretty. He's got Kempe make the line switch. Okay, a couple weird saves. Cheryl Pounder says keeps the team in. I mean, it's 5-0. Not quite sure the team's in it at all, but I respect what you're talking about. Valimaki now, some effort in front by Drew Doughty, and he'll clear that one out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for all the love and support. We're about 100 subscribers away from 1,000. Smash that button if you ain't subbed. Turn on that notification bell. We are approaching 2025 in season 2 of this crazy campaign we got going on. And Drew Doughty, Captain Drew Doughty, says, you know what? I'm liking what I'm seeing from the boys. Let me just add a little something spicy in there. And he comes in with a beautiful wrist shot. 11th goal for Drew. What eyes he had on that. He actually had people in front too, and he just toe drags it. And oh, what a perfectly placed shot. This poor goaltender now 6 goals against. And you're looking at a dominating team against a team that is not having a good season. Unbelievable scenes here in LA on New Year's Eve. What an effort. What an effort. Kempe Fiala with the assists. A 9-1-0 in their last 10. They are about to make it 10 wins in their last 11 games. A total domination in December. And now Talbot comes out. So former goaltender for the LA Kings, Talbot, is on for the Arizona Coyotes. And the defensive woes, the offensive woes, everything is just continuing here for Arizona. Doughty now over to Mikey Anderson, who tries getting it through. Kaliyev steals this one back, and Talbot's tested early there. 20th shot, 6 goals. Woo! So we are now almost in the new year. I said by mid-January, we were looking at turning this to Superstar. I think that might be next video, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're ready. I think the team is healthy and playing good. I'm confident with goaltending now. We are time to bump it up to the hardest difficulty, back where we belong. If you've been following along, you know that I've always played on Superstar in previous NHLs. The new controls feel great. The confidence could not be higher. And we are looking to continue the progress in this career mode. Get back to Superstar and start dominating in that difficulty. Here we go, third period, 6-0. I mean, now it's just trying to pad my own stats and get out of here without letting in some BS goals. Keller now. There's a BS goal as it goes off Mikey Anderson and into the net. God dang it. First shot of the third period. And Mikey Anderson just gets his stick in, or his skate in the way, I believe. Yeah, I mean, I can't really tell from that angle what part of his body it hit off, but Clayton Keller. Oh, it hit the inside of his skate and went right through my 5-hole, so. I mean, we knew that was coming, right? We knew a bullshit goal was going to end there's never games where we dominate so heavily that I've been able to achieve the shutout. So Mikey Anderson looking to make up for that mistake. It's not the end of the world, but it happens. Good pass in front. The shot is weak, but it goes right off the skate, through the 5-hole, and it's a 6-1 hockey game. So a little bit of life for Arizona. Do. Mikey Anderson now. He's going for a skate with the puck. Tries to get up. That's the weirdest reception of a puck I've ever seen. And now Kaliev gets a stick in the hands of Velmacki, and they're going to go right back to the power play here. So, I mean, let's not get this game away from us. We want to be able to end on a good note, not a, oh, that was a sloppy third period note. We've already let in the one. We've been perfect on the the penalty kill so far. 17:41 in the third period. We get an opportunity to continue that. 5 shots in the first power play for Arizona. Puck back. Cousins now. Fired it on net. And a good clear there by Gavrikov up to Adam Henry. Grant now trying to exchange positions, loses it. Hagelin, that's an interesting player for Arizona. You haven't really seen much of him in the last couple of years. Gavrikov, get out from behind me, brother. Michelli now loses the puck to Drew Doughty, and he'll clear it down the ice. Bunting in his own zone. Being hounded by Grant. Grant has been so good on the penalty kill, man. I think what would be cool about making the games like 15 minutes in the playoffs is you would see the third and fourth line being played a lot more. Hagelin now. So hemmed in the zone here momentarily. And a beautiful tip in front from Hagelin. And they're going to get a second goal. Unbelievable tip in front as none of our defensemen are anywhere to be found. And Carl Hagelin's going to score on the power play. Hey, that's good puck movement. I mean, they did a really good job. It's a decent shot on net, and it's a slow one. We're in position, and that direction change is nuts, dude. Yeah, he changed that direction perfectly right over the pads. And I mean, this game's not over, guys. 6-2. It's a long shot, but you know, a bad goal right at the beginning of the period, followed by a power play goal. You got to stay disciplined. Let's go, boys. Let's get back into it. Use our feet. There's a good shot. Talbot makes a low pad save. What is happening right now? What in the world is happening? Lawson Krause walks in and beats me on the blocker side? Huh? Oh, we're crumbling. I mean, I guess you can say my eyes were taken away from Drew Doughty, but I mean, I could see it. Wow. Okay. Okay. Not what I was expecting to see in the third period here from Arizona, but a good bounce back, and all of a sudden the boys look flat. Come on, guys. Yes, 6 goals should easily win a game. I mean, what do I do there? I'm in position. I got Drew Doughty standing in front of me, and I guess they're saying my guy just didn't see it. And they're right on the puck here again. I mean, this is getting into scary territory as we make a big save there. Our 20th shot now. And all of a sudden, Arizona has some life here on New Year's Eve. 6-3 now the score. Back to Drew Doughty. Ooh, nice little effort there. Nice give and go by Kaliev. Here we go. Doesn't get much on that shot. Kaliev now back. Nice response, boys. And Fiala says, enough of this crap. Give me the puck. He's going to bury it past Talbot. And we got 7 goals on the board. 15th of the season now. Wow, what a turnaround, though. 3 goals in the third period within the first 5 minutes. But it'll be a nice feed from Kempe to find Fiala streaking in. He'll beat Talbot, his 37th point of the season now. What a game. Kempe and Kaliev, so the top line getting all of them involved in that goal. Now Byfield being passed by Fiala. See what he can do. That's a big save by Talbot, as it would appear. It seems like the boys' legs are back. That momentum shift was nuts there for a few minutes. That third goal, definitely not my finest effort. I mean, I guess I could have been out even farther. But that second goal, that tip was beautiful. There's a nice tip in front by Byfield. Here we go, right in front. Oh, trying to find Mikey Anderson, who came down low. 12 minutes left in this first period. Third period. That'd be a crazy first period, 7-3. Byfield now with the face-off. Keller gets the puck in the corner up to Dursey. Dursey now over to Gunther. We'll make a save there. Finally able to touch the puck and have it not go in the back of the net. Byfield gets in with a nifty little play. Oh, hits the inside of the post and bounces right into the coverage of Cam Talbot, who has already let in 1, but his teammate was 6. 32 hits in the game now for Arizona, so they've been physical. Here we go. Mikey Anderson loses the puck to Gunther. So this Keller-Gunther combination has been working out pretty nice. Keller in. Dursey down low to Gunther. And we're just going to hold on to this one too. Puck has not been friendly in the zone so far. It's kind of crazy to think. You can see our schedule, the Blues. So Austin Matthews in our next game again. We have 18 wins, and one of you guys said, check if you're the #1 goaltender in the league, and I can wholeheartedly, without even checking based on that leaderboard, can tell you that Stuart Skinner of the Edmonton Oilers, unlike real life, is having Vezina quality season. You got Demko in Vancouver having an unreal season, followed by Markstrom in Calgary. 3 Canadian Western teams are all performing to the absolute max. Then you got guys like Fleury on Ottawa, who's leading that team to a lot of victories. 18 wins for myself is definitely nothing to scoff over. But we ain't quite the caliber of those guys just yet. Kempe, big shot on net and a rebound. That would not have counted anyway, as Kaliev took Talbot out of the net. But this first line now is really starting to come into fine form. Face-offs are in our favor. That's very rare to see that one. Come on, boys. Let's finish this period off strong. Finish off 24 strong. Spence over to Gavrikov. Ooh, nice little tip in front from Kempe. 6 minutes on the clock. So after a beautiful little first 5-minute burst of speed and burst of goal scoring from Arizona, we've written the ship. Fiala gets his 15th or 16th of the season. 4 goal leads still in tow. It was a very good game until that third period for me. Now it's a mad dash to try and continue to make saves to keep our team at least engaged. I would love to say with 5:30 left, 4 goals is insurmountable, but you never know. Bunting now dishes it across, but the puck goes to Kaliev's stick, and now Spence helping out. Versus speed by Kempe right in front. Fiala just tips that a little bit wide as Michael Bunting will skate the puck through the neutral zone. Over to Lawson Krause. And a big save there. So one of you guys told me to switch Sponge for All In It or whatever the heck it's called. And it's been working. It's been working really good. I totally forgot that you can swap them around. So thank you to whoever that was that shouted that out. Makes more sense too. I mean, being able to block the shot. Poke checking has been fixed, so you'll probably see me use it a little bit more, as it seems to be like you can get out of the animation a lot quicker now. Pacioretty trying to get back to the middle of the ice. Minute 42 left in this game, and it's been a fun one here. You're giving the fans a bit of a goal-scoring treat here to end off the year. Byfield up to Pacioretty. Max Pacioretty. Hell of a December since returning to action. 40 seconds left on the clock. It's been a fast game. It's been a goal scorer's treat and a coach's nightmare. 7-3, 20 seconds on the clock. Clayton Keller back into the LA zone. Oh, and we made this. Okay, they're actually calling that off. Did you see that? So it squirted through. It was a hard shot. I came back and made it, and he kicked it in. It actually is a kicking motion for once. Are they reviewing it? Look at this. Look at this. Squirts through. I clicked down on the right thumbstick for the desperation save, and I got a piece of it. And then I think he kicked it in. Come on. Yes! Yes! Okay, we got to watch that in slow motion now, so... Stats stay alive, but look at this. I'm out challenging the puck. He gets a really hard shot placed really awkwardly. Oh my gosh. It goes right off his skate. I mean, you could say he's redirecting it, but I think there was a motion. Yeah, like that. Dragging your skate from back to forward is not redirecting. I think that's actually the first time this video game has gotten a really, really good call right. Like, that actually is a good call by the game. First time in a long time I've seen that. Let's go, baby. Right at the end of the game. Woo-wee. 4 goals against would have sucked. I will give credit to Clayton Keller in this top line. They've gotten at least some energy for their team to take away from it. 8 seconds left on the clock. That's probably going to be it as Byfield looks for one more opportunity with Max Pacioretty and a block in front. We ended it off the way we started December with a W. Let's go, boys. Happy New Year's, everybody. The Kings are in the right position headed into the brand new year. Everybody showed up. Everybody. What an effort. Bailey's on the ice celebrating. Fireworks going off in LA. And we got a New Year's Eve win. Not my finest performance, but not the worst either. That was a hell of a pushback to kick off that period. I mean, that power play goal really kind of switched momentum.
Was there any volatility in the standings across
Let's
the
go,
NHL
baby.
Tonight?
Let's go.
Let's take a look at some of the final
Just did
scores
enough.
to find out.
Not my best save percentage. Everybody's buzzing. 19-6-1 is my record. 23-11-2 as we head into January hockey. Our first game of the year is coming on January 2nd. We are getting the start at home against a Austin Matthews powered St. Louis Blues. There it is. You can see the man, the little mustache. God, what a team we got building over here. I mean, it is hard not to enjoy this right now. It is hard not to enjoy this right now. All right, let's head home. 2025, baby. You can see 15, 17, and 7. The Blues still looking for something. Can't seem to get it going. I'm sure we'll get an update on where Matthew stands with his points total. Starting goaltender. I believe that's Jordan Binnington in net on the other side. Buchnevich, Austin Matthews on the ice to kick things off. Kings, Blues, January 2nd, 2025. Let's get after it. We'll wear the Crayola jerseys to celebrate. Austin Matthews now in. Last time we were able to hold them as we get a big save rate to kick off the game. Oh my freaking word. Good puck movement here by the Blues. Matthews on the doorstep. Jordan Kyrou trying to... oh my gosh, what's happening, boys? Thank you. A good, fast effort here from the Blues. You can see the talent, that top line, Kyrou on there, Buchnevich and Austin Matthews, and you can just see the puck connection that they were building. So hopefully we don't get off to a sluggish start. New Year's is over. Parties are done. It's time to go back to work. Drew Doughty skating this in for Fiala. Falk pushed off the puck. Ooh, Dubois was in a good spot. He gets the puck back after stealing it, and Jordan Binnington will make the first big save for the St. Louis Blues. So 4-3-3 in their last 10. So they've gotten some good points. I mean, that's not a horrible record. Three overtime / shootout loses kind of suck. Losses. Ledoux now. Up to Saad. Brandon Saad getting hounded there by Drew Doughty. Mikey Anderson will come in and help him out. And that'll be Drew Doughty skating it in. Over to Max Pacioretty. That shot just squeaking wide after a nice block shot by Nick Leddy. Tom Wilson up to Robert Thomas. Thomas now in, loses the puck to Doughty, and now the legs are moving. The boys are shutting them down. Drew Doughty in. I feel like what this team needs, because I actually don't mind the second line of Thomas, Saad, and Wilson. Like, Wilson is actually not bad in this game. I think they need a better goaltender. Don't get me wrong, I can't stand Binnington in real, like, he's such a piece of shit in real life. I don't. If anybody likes Binnington, you need to reevaluate your hockey preferences. But even in this game, I just can't see Binnington being the solution to this. Like, you just went out and you spent, it was like $12 million 7-year contract for Austin Matthews, and you're clearly struggling somewhere. To me, I feel like it's got to be the goaltending. You got some okay pieces on the back end as well. Maybe the lines just haven't quite clicked the way that they, you know, you saw our lineup. It took until December for them to really get back into form. The second somebody was missing from the lineup, it just felt like the team just fell completely flat. So 9-1-0 still in our last 10. You just love to see that. And Buchnevich will take the first penalty of the game. 2 minutes for tripping. We will go on to an early power play here and see if the boys can get off to that first period start that we know and love. Let's see what we can do. Full pressure still. A good face-off win there. Help from Fiala. Dubois will lose it. It's getting to the point where if I had to pick who's going to score in the game, it's coming down to, it used to be Kaliev. He hasn't really scored in a few games. I'm coming down to Fiala on the top line, Patches on the second line, and Henrique on the third. This is unbelievable. Dubois loses it, a good poke check there. Fiala finds Pacioretty alone in front, just turns, spins, and fires it. And Max Pacioretty has 12 goals, dude. I'm willing to bet if he can stay healthy, he is going to be leading our team in goals by the end of the year. That's his 12th on the season. It's his about 9th since returning. The dude has been unbelievable. And I mean, we're not done now. Goes straight to the legs. Colin Parayko gets the puck up to Jordan Kyrou. Buchnevich out of the box. He's the reason for the 1 goal. It's a power play marker. Matthews now hounding the puck. Tries to squirt it short side. We shut the door on him. And I mean, that's an effort from the boys that is a little weak. Matthews gets the Blues right back into it with his 19th of the season, so he's having a good year. I mean, you figured he would. I mean, that's Drew Doughty getting double teamed and Kempe just standing beside me instead of helping him out. I typically don't do it, but you guys said ease up on myself and have the defense take some responsibility. I'm gonna call out Kempe there. Drew Doughty's getting 2-on-1, and when he gets the puck, you don't even challenge him. You stay looking forward, and then the pass goes across to Austin Matthews, who easily beats us as we're trying to get back across. 1-1 hockey game. You knew the Blues were going to come out. Jost now putting pressure on Drew Doughty. Somebody help him out. It's the same goal. It's the same goal, except that one I kind of was slow to react, to be honest with you. Okay, I need to see some extra effort. That is Drew Doughty getting hemmed again. I guess Kaliev did try and come down. He just missed it. And that's a bad effort. What a blast, though, by Hayes. I don't know if I had no chance. I definitely had some chance, but... So I thought he was alone. It did look like Kaliev at least tried to come back down. He just missed the puck, and then the pass was right in front. Mikey Anderson went down and blocked the shot, and all of a sudden the crowd's dead quiet as we have a 2-1 St. Louis Blues lead. And now I need to be better. We need to get focused up. It's the first game of the new year. We got the early power play goal, and then it's been all Blues since then. Ledoux now gets it up to Jost. Tyson Jost up to Lemieux. Lemieux gets behind everybody. Thankfully, doesn't have that much speed. And another pass in front. And guys, please get this line off the ice. Okay. Well, they just took a dumb penalty in the corner. If you're not going to back check. Oh, I forgot to turn off charging. Damn it. And he just got a charging call. This is so stupid. That wasn't a charge, man. I thought they were going to call that for like boarding or something. Oh, God. EA, you're terrible. Terrible, terrible call, but we'll take the much needed power play. Come on, boys. I do wish that the game found a way to make line changes when people are tired. You have Drew Doughty, who's tired with no help in sight. Thankfully, he gets charged in the corner. Henrique now skating in with Byfield. Loses the puck up to Neighbors, and Neighbors is going to clear this one all the way back down into our zone. So the Blues with a great response after the power play goal there by Max Pacioretty. Lizotte, Blake Lizotte in, putting on some nifty plays. Ooh, Colin Parayko squirts the puck free. Now it's up to Neighbors. Neighbors with a big shot on net. We have to be sharp on that one. Short-handed opportunity. Donato up to Kaliev. Oh, Kaliev in front. He just can't seem to get the puck on his stick in the O-zone lately. He's had so many goals. Puck hasn't found him yet. Henrique now. Good passing play from Byfield. Nearly gets poked away. It does momentarily. And they're trying to find Kaliev so bad, man. It's actually crazy. I feel like he is the most unlucky guy. Kind of snake-bitten. Here we go. Kaliev hounding the puck. Back to Ryan Donato. Penalty over. And that is a good save by Binnington up to Justin Falk, who gets it up to Brendan Lemieux, who steps out of the box, gets around the defenseman. So post penalty, 3 minutes left. The Kings get it in, and that's a shot by Kaliev. Not the biggest one, but a good save there, deep in his crease. We got 2:49 left on the clock here in the first period. It's been an exciting one, 2-1. Yeah, 34 points for number 35. He was 34 when he played for the Leafs. Here we go. Spence walks in, waits a little long. Letty blocks that one. Ledoux gets it up to Austin Matthews. Austin Matthews up to Buchnevich, who gets it across to Jordan Kyrou in a give-and-go play, and he rings it off the post as we were out of position. Oh my God, that passing play was dirty. We got to be careful with this top line, dude. This is not our greatest effort. Buchnevich just that close. I mean, I touched it after, but he already got it behind us. Third in the league now for the Kings. I mean, we're flying. 8-2 faceoffs. We get another one. Byfield turning it around in the season for the Kings. Byfield now gets it past Austin Matthews, who's giving chase now, and he will get the puck away from Byfield over to Ledoux. 36 seconds left on the clock. This top line for St. Louis has looked extremely dangerous as he also walks across. So our defense are kind of... Here I am talking about what pieces we might need, and defense being good. And they're getting absolutely walked all over. We just got enough of that one to squirt it up over the net. We got a 2-1 hockey game thanks to an Austin Matthews blast. Or no, I guess it was Hayes blast, right? Well, both of them scored, but... Yeah, kind of messy. Kind of not my favorite period I've seen. Not my favorite period I've seen coming out of the first period LA Kings, but we got an opportunity here in the second 2-1 hockey game. LA Blues. Let's go, baby. Kyrou now getting hounded there by Kempe. Jordan Kyrou loses it to Kempe. Here we go. Oh, he loses it. Jordan Kyrou up to Buchnevich. Buchnevich has Matthews streaking towards the net, and that's a good stick by Mikey Anderson. Read that play perfectly. They tried going backdoor. Falk now throwing the body in, but it'll be cleared deep. Matthews now. Austin Matthews, superstar. And we're actually going to pass this one out as we make a glove save on the high-scoring U.S.-born Austin Matthews. Kempe now. Here we go. Kevin Fiala had his stick in the air. I love the play by Fiala there. Yes, Kempe was the one who found Arthur Kaliev, who gets his little monkey off his back, 14th of the season. He was scoring so many games, and then he kind of little snake bitten in the last little bit, but what an unbelievable first little play. Calls for the puck right there, gets it back, gets it over to Kempe past, I believe that was Colton Parayko, and then finds Kaliev alone in the slot. And we got a 2-2 hockey game as the Kings respond here in the second period. Let's go, boys. Let's go. This team is so good. That entire line getting on points again. It's so funny to see how many times they each get a point when one of them scores. It's not often that you have a defenseman getting in there. It's usually Kempe, Fiala, and Kaliev all getting on that tally. Good effort there. Mikey Anderson now, and Fiala is feeling good in these last few games. Let's go, boys. Come on. Byfield line off now. Rob Thomas loses the puck to Byfield, but that puck squirts free to Tom Wilson, and Tom Wilson's in on a breakaway, and he decides to pass it as he is not quite the breakaway specialist, although with that pass, I think he would have liked his chances. I think I just got a stick on that, or it hit the post. Come on, boys. Stop giving away the puck in our zone. Patches will get that one deep. It's been kind of a really crazy game. Not quite the cleanliness out of the defensive core this time around, but man, you got to give credit to these St. Louis Blues. They put pressure on us early. Did not expect this much, you know, maybe from the Matthews line, but this Robert Thomas, Wilson, that line was Brandon Stott on this side is pretty dangerous. That's our 10th shot in the game now, so you can see the disparity between the shot clock. 2-2, 11:55 left in the second period. And the Matthews line is back out. Man, it would have been sick if we saw Matthews at the beginning of the offseason. So many places he was most likely determined to sign with it once he decided he was leaving Toronto in this game. Did not think St. Louis was one of them, but I guess they have the money. They do have the money to burn over there. There's the wide open eyes of Pierre-Luc Dubois. Yeah, that's not good enough from Jordan Binnington. 344 goals against average. Woof. That's high. That's like us in our first year, man. Big save off the faceoff there is Justin Falk. Takes a shot from the point. Good faceoff win. Kempe now trying to get past 4 Blues. Parayko will skate it out. Parayko up to Falk. Now Buchnevich. Kempe hounding him for the puck. Does a great job there. But it's going to be the big man, Colton Parayko, who finds Matthews. And he's going to get stripped from the puck. So really good stick lift there. Justin Falk trying to get into the LA zone, loses it. It's pretty crazy to see, you know, different teams of different caliber. Like, again, you got to, obviously Matthews is a superstar. He's a top tier caliber player in both real life and the video game. But it's kind of cool to see. Oh my God, that's so unlucky. They're going to count this too, and it's Kevin Fiala. It would have been Henrique's goal. If they call it off, it's really unfortunate. There's no way they call this off, though. It would have gone in regardless. off Matthews, off Fiala, and in the back of the net. And there's no way they don't call this. Yeah. I think that would have been Henrique's goal, but Kevin Fiala gets credited for his 16th of the season. My God. What did I just witness? Matthews has a bank off for the crest of his shirt off the side of Kevin Fiala in the back of the net. We got a 3-2 hockey game. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no. Henrique and Clark with the assists. Wow, dude. What I was going to say is it's crazy to see how teams that don't have, like, superstars and studs their whole, like, I say Vegas is up and down the lineup. Everywhere you look, they have somebody who is completely lethal. This is not one of them, but it's kind of cool to see how well St. Louis has come into this game and pushed forward. I mean, they have like 20-something shots, and we have, what, 11 now? 6:09 left in the second period. 3-2 hockey game. Face-off department has all been the Kings until that one. Third line here against St. Louis's second, and it's going to be Kasper Kapanen with Henrique. And Binnington gets across to make a big save and a timely save for his team. With the minutes dying down in the second, you definitely don't want to give up a 2-on-1 goal. So big effort there by Jordan Binnington. But these are some of the games that have been the most fun. Like it's kind of less predictable to see what they do, and that's almost more fun when you're playing in net. Because with like superstars, you're gonna be like, okay, they're gonna make unreal plays, and then they're gonna take a shot on net. That's a high scoring chance. In this, it's like they got to get creative, and it's really fun to watch. Byfield now across to Pacioretty, and he tries getting his second of the game. Whew, good shot there by Dubois. Big save into the corner. Yeah, Binnington is looked alive here since that unfortunate goal went in. Robert Thomas now, and he gets crunched. Dubois, he can go for a skate as the line change is happening. And Pacioretty was there for just a moment. But now Austin Matthews streaks onto the ice, and Buchnevich will get the pass. Oh, and some bodies being sacrificed here. You love that effort. You love that effort. Wow, Matthews almost had the step. Good credit to the LA core there for getting back. Oh no, the bouncing puck almost fooled me again. Kaliev now. 24 seconds left on the clock. He gets the puck in deep. On the doorstep, he tries to bank one off the pads of Binnington. He'll hold on. It looks like a 3-2 game as we approach the third period, and what is turning into a very fun game. As you can see, almost dead even on time on attack. The only difference right now is that unfortunate goal that went off Matthews, went off Fiala, and trickled in past Binnington, and that will be the score. So big third period ahead from both teams. Obviously, we want to keep our record, our good streak alive of games. Start 2025 off with a bang, but St. Louis are still kind of in this season. They're not quite near playoffs, but they're not quite out of range of it yet. Those 7 points that they got in overtime definitely helps keep them scaled up a little bit. You can see the potential for sure. Matthews now in his own zone, gets it up to Jordan Kyrou, who laid a big hit on Kevin Fiala. Falk now tries to get the puck deep. It squirts free. Anderson corrals it behind the net. Please don't do that. Oh, God. I hate that so much, man. I hate when they lose the puck behind the net. Fiala, he's been a nuisance this game. Austin Matthews, a nice little dish. I'm going to shake my head for 2 reasons, and I bet you before I even say them, you guys can guess what it is. How is it so easy for AI players in this game to just skate around a defenseman? And then the second point is, how easy is it for them to make me bite? Again, look at this. He toe drags it to that side and then doesn't even deke. He just shoots it. It's way too easy for them to crawl the puck like that. Oh, I should have poke checked it. I should have done a diving poke check. But I mean, come on, guys. Don't let them freely walk around you like that. It is so annoying to see the defenseman just stand still and a player go, whoop. Need to be better. I need to be better. That was a horrible effort again, but like, come on. How many one-on-ones am I going to have? All right. It's the 3-3 game. St. Louis responds. Can't be mad. It's just, it's annoying. Kaliev now trying to get his team back into the offensive zone. He does with Kempe right there. Fiala now picks up the puck. And this line's tired. They've played for 5 minutes. Get them off the ice. I like this puck movement, though. End of a shift. Drew Doughty with a blast. And you should see the Byfield line hop on here in just a moment. Man, that's such a bad effort from everybody on the ice. I need to start poke checking, like poke check, dive, stack the pads. It just needs to have. There's been way too many goals where they've not deked. Some guys will get in there and deke 100 times and beat you, but the ones where they just hold on, I move when they shoot, it's just like this little toe drag just baits me every time. It's crazy. Brandon Saad now in the neutral zone. Well, we knew games wouldn't be easy, especially against the easier teams. Always find ways to make it challenging. Justin Falk now, Colton Parayko. And I mean, the boys are just dead in this period. The New Year's hangover, it's still alive. The New Year's hangover is still alive. What? Oh, man. EA, you suck. You're such a bad company, dude. Did you see how much velocity that tip added to the puck? Watch this. It is the slowest shot, and that just added so much velocity to it. I mean, it's a hell of a tip. It probably would have gone in anyway, but like, oh my God, it sped it up so fast. And what is Mikey Anderson looking at? Oh, we're not mad. We're just disappointed, right? I'm not blaming my team, although I'm kind of blaming the team. Look at this. So it's a... Mikey Anderson, dog. You're there. Why didn't you just stay there? What is this programming, dude? Like, is your argument that he's getting away out of the way of the shot? So when the puck's going in the net, this is what I'm dealing with. All right, well, this is a horrible effort from everybody, including myself. Oh, dude. And just like that, the St. Louis Blues have battled back with 2 straight goals to make it 4-3. Brandon Saad with a gorgeous tip. Like I said, that tip would have gone in probably anyway. It was a perfect place tip. I just laughed at the fact that it picked up like a good 10 kilometers per hour on the shot. Like, I don't think tips do that. I could be completely wrong. I'm not a doctor. All right, boys. Come on, dude. This is crazy. Anderson now. We look so slow. Buchnevich now. All right, we'll rob Kyrou and then all alone. Oh, yep. Oh my God! Please, for the love of God, stop kicking the puck away from me. All right, this is gonna end in a goal or a penalty. What is happening? I need to hold the next time I touch the puck. I need to hold it. Fiala now, fresh legs on the ice, please. Oh, what a save by Binnington to scoop it into the corner as well. Fiala was right on the doorstep. He is just hounding Justin Falk there. 8 minutes left in the period. Mikey Anderson might still be injured because this is the worst game I've seen him play in a long time. We're gonna go on a penalty kill. Like, did I not say this is gonna end in a goal or a penalty or both? Oh, Austin Matthews on a delayed penalty. My guy's dead, so he's sliding all over the ice. There's also 6 players for St. Louis celebrating right there. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I'm falling over because it's full pressure again. Yeah, I get a piece of it, but I'm so out of position. Austin Matthews now, 20th goal of the season, catching DeBrincat, who has 28. I'm disappointed in the team. You guys told me not to be so hard on myself when the team plays bad. I'm actually going to listen to you. It's been a long time since I blamed the team for a lot of stuff. This is a horrible effort in the third period. Horrible. Yeah, the one I probably should have held onto the puck. But, like, I have two guys dead clear. They're in the open. I pass it to them, and they give it right back up. And now we're starting to approach some dangerous games. Colorado, Boston. So this nice stretch of easier games is coming to an end quickly, and this is not the start to 2025 that we were looking for. 5 minutes left to try and turn this around, get it to overtime at the least. We're winning faceoffs. I'm happy about that. But the passing plays right now are just horrible. Like, why are you not passing it? Do you got peanut butter stuck in your pass button? What's going on? Ledoux now skating it back. A full effort by St. Louis here. Matthews with 2 goals in the game. We shut him down in the first appearance. He has made us known that he can still score goals against us in this one. Gavrikov, he just dumps it. It's just so disconnected right now. Jordan Kyrou. Matthews line back on the ice. Spence, good job there. Patch ready, not even looking at the puck. Here we go. Dubois now, trying to get his team set up. I feel like it's been forever since we've been in this offensive zone. Fiala, Gavrikov. We at least got a shot on net in this period. Letty now. Up to Austin Matthews, looking for the hat trick. He gets shoved offside. It's a tough one. It's a tough one because I felt like the first period was really good. Second period, we were pretty even with St. Louis, and now this third period has been entirely the other team. So a little bit of rust coming into the new year. Like I said, maybe a few too many parties. Fiala trying to help out here. He streaks in. It's just a bad effort on net. Empty net. Oh, well, I'm going to stay in net even though I can't save. Now I'll go. I wish it like would switch cameras when they do it, because like if I don't see that banner in the bottom right away, I got good stats. Hey, the coach is loving my performance. I don't know how, but this looks like the Toronto Maple Leafs trying in the last minute of the game. 7 seconds left. Colin Parayko gets it across to Wilson. Wilson misses the net. Gavrikov runs into it. Like, that's just that play right there of him running into the net is the epitome of this game. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this video. You guys have told me lately not to be so hard on myself. For once, I'm going to listen. That is not the effort you need in front of you. As Austin Matthews and the St. Louis Blues get 2 points after a dominating second and third period. Dominating. Shots don't really tell the story. That last 5 minutes into the third period was really good, and we could not come back in that one at all. So that's going to be it. A 1-1 video. 1 win, 1 loss. It was a huge performance against Arizona. Not happy with that one, though. Very much not happy. And that drops our season stats down quite a bit as well. 9-17 now. Woof, dude. Too many goals here lately. Anyway, we'll try and clean it up. We'll simulate, see if we get the next start. I gotta think, yeah, I was about to say, I gotta think they're putting in Spencer Knight here in one of these starts. We got 2 skill points unlocked, so that's a good start. Let's see. We've been working on this. Angles, breakaway. I mean, breakaway, does it really matter for a human goalie? Poise, recovery. Honestly, recovery might not be bad. I still feel like I'm a little sluggish in that department. So he also lost. No, we won. Wait, were we at 23 wins? I thought we were at 24 already. All right, we'll take it. Hey, good on Spencer Knight there. Got some training hours, 12 training hours available, so this is big. Breakaway, 5 holes good. Glove low still sucks, but I need to start putting points in other things. What's that? Speed. Honestly, core training could use some some beef. Rebound control could use some, and vision could still always use some. So good little training session there. Hopefully the coach puts us back in. we do get the start against Colorado. So
Now let's take a look at
Colorado
some of the rest
21,
of the
13, and
action
4.
tonight
That's going to be an absolute banger to kick off the next video. But that is it for this one. It was a rough start to 2025. Spencer Knight and the boys got us back in the win column. We're looking to continue to build every single game. And for me, I need to get off this win one, lose one, because the team is finding ways to win. They're finding ways to score. That effort was horrible in the third, but let's erase that from our memory. Make sure you guys like the video. Subscribe to the channel. We're so close to 1,000. You guys have been crushing it. Take care of yourself until the next video. We'll catch you later. Bye, guys.